Have you ever felt that deep void, as if everything you desired was always out of your reach? A love that seems to be there, but never fully. Or that special someone you feel so close to, but escapes every time you try to get closer. Maybe you have asked the universe, asked your heart, why is it so hard? Why does this waiting feel endless? This doubt, this feeling that something so intense and true has not yet materialized, is what makes each day heavier, lonelier. But here's what you need to know. This pain, this sense of incompleteness, is not the end of your story. It was not by chance that you made it this far. Because at this very moment, there is a truth waiting to be revealed, something that will show you that everything you have felt has a purpose. It is a call from the angels for you to understand the path that is being drawn. They have something to tell you, and you are about to discover what may be the answer your heart has been seeking for so long. But before you proceed, make a choice. Subscribe now to the channel and allow the next angelic messages to continue to light your way. Click subscribe and get ready to receive words that go beyond understanding. Each message is a step closer to true love, to the peace your heart desires. Without hesitation, without second thoughts, just feel. Feel how much your being thirsts for answers, for this divine guidance. Trust, click subscribe, and allow the universe to answer the call of your soul. The angels are waiting. And you, are you ready for what comes next? There are moments in life when someone comes into our path, and without realizing it, changes everything around us. But this time, something special happened. You brought out something new, something that they had never felt before. A surprising revelation is about to come to light, and you are about to discover how much your love has impacted and transformed their heart. Get ready, because the angels have something powerful to reveal to you about the strength of this feeling, and about what is to come between you. From the very first moment you crossed paths with this person, a seed of something rare was planted. Perhaps you didn't notice it immediately, but your presence, your light, the way you face life and deal with challenges sparked deep emotions. Something inside them, dormant for so long, began to stir, as if you had lit a flame in a place they didn't even know existed. Every gesture of yours, every word, was like a spark that brought warmth and meaning to this person's life. They realized it wasn't just any encounter, but a connection that went beyond understanding. The angels reveal that, no matter how much they tried to understand and rationalize what they were feeling, their heart insists on surrendering to what you represent. Yes, they find themselves drawn in a way they can't control, even if they tried, all because of the intensity with which you give yourself, being so authentic and true. It's as if you touched every part of them, awakening feelings they weren't ready to feel, but now are inevitable. Deep down, they know that you represent something they have never encountered before, a vision of love that goes beyond mere desire or attraction. There is a growing need to be close to you, to get to know and understand what makes you so unique and special. And the angels tell me that they feel, more than ever, the need to reveal these feelings to you, which are becoming more intense every day. But at the same time, there is hesitation, a fear of how everything can change once they open up. They silently observe you, trying to decipher the secret behind your presence. Every smile, every word of encouragement, the way you remain strong even amidst challenges, are a mystery that sparks even more fascination in them. Your way of seeing life, the faith you convey, are inspirations that attract them more and more, and they can no longer pretend that nothing is happening. And you, unknowingly, simply being who you are, touched their heart in a way no one else could. To them, you represent love in its purest and most genuine form, and that is what leads them to want to get closer, to want to understand who you really are, beyond the surface. Every detail, every layer of your personality awakens in them an uncontrollable desire to know more, because you represent what they have always sought but never found. Right now, you may be feeling that something has changed, that their behavior seems different, perhaps a bit closer, or even evasive. This is because this person is in an internal battle, trying to understand why they feel so much attraction, so much desire to be by your side, even when circumstances may not be so favorable. They know that what they feel for you goes beyond anything they have ever felt, but there is also a fear of what it may mean. The angels are by their side, whispering to their heart, encouraging them to accept this feeling, not to fear the unknown. They ask that you also be prepared, because what is to come can completely transform your relationship, bringing a depth and a connection that go far beyond what words can express. This is the moment when souls meet, where the barriers of fear and insecurity begin to crumble, and the true meaning of love is revealed. If, at any time, you have questioned why there are so many difficulties or so many intense emotions around this person, the angels tell you that all of this is part of a larger plan. It's as if the universe is preparing the ground so that you can experience something rare, something that few people have the opportunity to experience. This love was forged in other spheres, in places where souls meet before descending to Earth, and this connection is now ready to come to the surface. It is important for you to keep your heart open and be ready for what is to come, because this person is also in a process of awakening. Every day, they realize that they can no longer ignore what they feel, that the love they have for you is real and deserves to be fully lived. And the angels show that, even if there are doubts or fears, they are preparing to take a step towards you, a step that can change everything you know so far. The angels ask you to trust, to keep the faith that everything is happening the way it should. They say that what you have is a rare gift, a connection that transcends time and space. And even if your paths may seem uncertain, they are working behind the scenes, aligning the pieces so that everything falls into place at the right time. This connection, so intense and full of nuances, was planned long before they met, as if the universe had a special purpose in bringing them together. This is the moment when true love manifests, where the essence of who they are illuminates the path of the other person, and where both their courage becomes the fuel for this love to grow. This is just the beginning of the journey that they have ahead, a journey that, according to the angels, is destined to be magnificent. The love they offered, the light they radiated, all of it was seen and acknowledged, both by them and the angels. And now they ask that they continue being who they are, without hesitation, because what is to come is a reward for all they have done. This person, who will soon reveal to them what they feel, has already realized that they are the true love they have always sought. But there is something even greater reserved for them, something that the angels reveal to be a divine blessing. They ask them to trust, to remain with an open and faithful heart, because what is to come will bring even more light and love into their life. The angels show me that this person, whom they have impacted so profoundly, is in a phase of deep introspection. They realize that there is something in them that made them rethink everything they believed to know about love. Every moment they share, whether through a word, a glance, or even in silence, carries an energy that goes beyond common understanding. And it is this energy, this unique spark, that has led them to confront their own shadows and see what truly matters. They have been going through an internal struggle. There are forces within them that try to resist this surrender, that cling to what is safe and familiar. But at the same time, the love they feel for you starts to speak louder, becoming impossible to ignore. The angels reveal that even when they seem distant or hesitant, their heart vibrates intensely for your presence. This feeling grows every day, and they feel they are at a point where they need to choose between continuing to run away or allowing themselves to live something extraordinary. You, unknowingly, have been the force that illuminated the darkest corners of their heart. The way you see the world, the way you express your authenticity and compassion, all of this has awakened a feeling in them that has long been dormant. They have never met anyone like you, someone who could bring so much warmth and truth at the same time. And slowly, they realize that the love they feel for you is much more than a simple attraction. It is a deep admiration, a spiritual connection that transcends any logic. The angels want you to know that this person is in a moment of great vulnerability. Behind the mask of indifference or self-sufficiency, there is a heart that beats for you, that wants to get close and understand what makes your presence so special. They observe every detail of you, every gesture and expression, and even without saying anything, they feel that you are the person they have always dreamed of. But there is a fear that prevents them from fully surrendering, an insecurity that comes from past experiences that still haunt them. This is a crucial phase for both. The universe is aligning paths, removing barriers, and providing the ideal conditions for them to approach you. However, the angels ask for patience, as their journey of self-discovery is still ongoing. You represent for them a radical change, a transformation that requires courage. And even though they are getting closer to accepting their feelings, There is still a healing process that needs to take place before they are ready to fully open up. Perhaps you have noticed that even in moments of distance, there is something that seems to pull them back to you. It's as if an invisible force is pushing them in your direction, a force that they themselves cannot explain. The angels say that this force is true love, a feeling that cannot simply be forgotten or ignored, as it is an essential part of both of your journeys. You have been brought together to grow, to learn together the value of true love, the kind that overcomes any challenge. The angels show that, even amid doubts and fears, they are going through an emotional awakening. Each day, they feel that they can no longer pretend that what they feel for you is just a phase or something temporary. What they experience is intense, genuine, and transformative, and they are finally starting to understand the importance of having you by their side. The fears are still there, but now there is a clarity arising in their heart, indicating that the love you share is worth every challenge, every uncertainty. And at this moment, the angels ask you to be patient, to keep their heart open and full of compassion. This is a delicate time, where support and understanding will be essential for them to feel safe in your presence. They need a safe space to open up, to express what they feel without fear of judgment or rejection. The angels know that you also carry your own wounds, your own uncertainties, but they encourage you to be guided by love, allowing the feeling to be greater than any fear. Looking at you, they see a light that illuminates their own darkness, and that makes them want to get closer and closer. The resistance that once prevented them from surrendering is dissolving, and now they are beginning to recognize that the love they feel for you is real, is true, and deserves to be fully lived. And the angels are by their side, creating the conditions for this feeling to flourish, so that this love can finally manifest without reservations. The angels ask you to believe, to keep the faith and hope, because what is coming is the materialization of everything you have always dreamed of. They say true love is a rare and precious gift, and that you have the opportunity to experience something extraordinary. This connection is not by chance, but by a divine plan that you both chose before even being here. The journey has not been easy, and may still bring challenges, but what you have is a love that transcends time, space, and any obstacle. The love you share is proof that the universe works in favor of those who love truly and honestly. They, even though it took a while to recognize, now understand that there is no escaping what they feel. And at this moment, they are preparing to take a step towards you, to show you how much you mean to them and to reveal what is in their heart. What is to come will bring a wave of emotions, a series of moments that will transform the path of both. The angels show me that this is the beginning of a new phase, a phase where love will be the force guiding each of your steps. They ask that you be ready, that you prepare to receive what you have always deserved, a true, genuine, and unbarred love. This person who hesitated, who got lost in doubts and fears, is now on a path back to you. And when this happens, when they finally open their heart, you will see that all the waiting time, all the investment of love and patience were worth it. This is a love that was written in the stars, a love that the angels care for and protect so that it may flourish. And throughout this journey, you will realize that each challenge was a lesson, each distance was a preparation, and each doubt was an opportunity to strengthen the bond between you. Now is the time to trust, to believe that everything is being aligned for your good and for the good of this person, who is slowly surrendering to what they feel. Get ready, because true love is on its way, a love you never imagined possible, but that is now about to become your reality. With each step they take, the universe conspires for this love to flourish. The angels are by their side, dissipating fears, turning uncertainties into courage, and guiding their heart to follow the path of truth. This love, which once seemed like a mystery, now begins to make sense to them. They slowly understand that the connection between you goes beyond the ordinary. There is a greater purpose behind every emotion, every tear and smile you shared. The angels ask you to see this as a gift, as an opportunity to transform your life and the life of that person. But even with this awakening, there are still challenges. They are facing an internal battle, where reason and emotion collide. On one hand, they try to rationalize what they feel, find logical explanations to justify the intensity of this love. But on the other hand, their heart asks them to surrender, to let down the barriers and allow the love they feel for you to speak louder. It's a silent war that consumes their energies and leaves them torn between the fear of the unknown and the desire to surrender to what their soul knows is true. The angels show me that every moment you have spent together, no matter how simple it may have been, has contributed to shaping what is about to happen. From the gazes you exchange to the smiles and words of encouragement, all of it has created a strong foundation, a connection that, no matter how hard they try to resist, they cannot deny. And now, more than ever, they feel the need to take a step towards you, to reveal what is in their heart and show that you are much more than just a presence in their life. Perhaps you may have felt that, throughout this journey, they had moments of distance, of hesitation. It is natural that the heart, when confronted with something so powerful, seeks a kind of defense. But the angels ask that you understand that this distance was only a way of dealing with the intensity of what was being felt. With each withdrawal, they deeply reflected on who you are and on the impact that your presence brought to their life. And with each return, they approached with more certainty that you are who they want by their side. The angels reveal that you have awakened in them a love that, until then, seemed impossible. They began to see in you qualities that they had never found in anyone else. Your strength, your faith, your way of facing life with optimism and courage were inspirations that made them want to be a better person. They realized that by your side, they are capable of exploring parts of themselves that they didn't even know existed. And this made them want to get closer, understand, and share in the light that you emanate. Every day, they feel that they can no longer suppress what they feel. The love for you has become something so great, so intense, that there is no way to hide it anymore. And the angels ask that you be prepared for this revelation, because it may come in unexpected ways. It could be in a deeper look, in a gesture of affection, or even in words that they never had the courage to say before. What is to come will be a sincere declaration, an opening of the heart that will show how much you mean. But beyond love, there is a spiritual mission behind this connection. The angels reveal that they were united to fulfill a greater purpose, something that transcends human understanding. Every obstacle, every test they faced, was a preparation for this love to reach its fullness. This is the kind of love that transforms, heals, and opens doors to new spiritual realities. And alongside that person, they will discover that true love is indeed a path of evolution. At this point, the angels ask them to have patience, as a healing process is taking place. They still deal with wounds from the past, with insecurities that prevent them from fully surrendering. But their presence, the love they offer, has been the balm that calms and heals these injuries. They realize that with them, it is possible to overcome the fear of getting hurt, that true love is not a threat but a home where they can be who they truly are, without masks or reservations. Have they ever wondered why this person is so important to them? The angels show me that this is a connection that goes beyond this life. They have been together in other journeys, and chose to reunite now to continue something that started long before they were here. There is a depth in this connection that transcends time and space, and they are about to understand the greatness of this reunion. The angels whisper that every moment they spent together was a preparation for what is to come, for the awakening of a love that is greater than any obstacle. It is important that you stay strong, that you continue to be this source of light and inspiration. This person sees in you not only a love, but also an example, a reference of how love can be pure and true. And even if fears still make them hesitate, the angels show that they are already in a process of surrender. Every day that goes by, they allow themselves a little more, letting the heart speak louder than the fears that held them back in the past. The angels want you to know that your dedication, your affection, and patience have not gone unnoticed. Every act of love you showed was felt and welcomed by them, even when they seemed unresponsive. And now, the universe is aligning everything so that this dedication will be rewarded in a grand way. What you always desired is about to materialize, and the wait, the patience, everything will have been worth it. This person is ready to open their heart and show what they truly feel. And when that moment comes, you will feel that true love is always worth it, that there is no challenge that cannot be overcome when the feeling is sincere and genuine. This is a love that has come to transform, to elevate you to a new spiritual level. The angels are by both of your sides, guiding, protecting, and preparing the ground for you to live this story in the fullest and most complete way possible. It's as if every difficulty had been a preparation, a step that brought you to this moment of revelation. Now, everything that was built, all the feelings that were nurtured are ready to manifest. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment when true love finally finds its way. The angels ask you to trust, to surrender, because what is to come is more than you imagined. This person, who once hesitated, who once tried to ignore what they felt, is now ready to surrender. And the angels will be by their side, ensuring that each step is guided by love and truth. The connection between you is blessed, and what you have is a rare gift, a blessing that deserves to be lived intensely. The angels show me that as this person's heart opens more and more to you, something magical begins to happen. They are finally ready to leave behind the doubts and embrace the truth of what they feel. Every moment you are close, every gaze you exchange, it's as if they are discovering the true meaning of love. A love they never imagined could exist, something that transforms them from the inside out and awakens in them a deep desire to live this connection without reservations. But the journey to this moment was not easy. This person went through many emotional challenges before getting here, and the angels want you to know that each of these barriers serve to prepare their heart for you. There were fears, insecurities, past experiences that left marks, but now by your side, they are beginning to dissolve. You brought a light that healed wounds they didn't even know they carried. And now finally, they realize that what they feel for you is not just an attraction, but a deep connection that transcends everything. The love you represent to this person goes beyond the physical, beyond common understanding. It is rooted in something deeper, a soul connection that was forged long before you met in this life. It's as if both of you were destined to reunite, as if your souls already knew that one day they would need each other to evolve, to learn together what true love is. And now, that moment is about to happen because they feel there is no longer a way to ignore what their heart asks for. The angels want you to be ready for the changes that are coming, because they who once hesitated, now feel an almost irresistible need to open up, to reveal everything they feel. They are willing to confront fears, to overcome insecurities, and to give their heart wholeheartedly. And this means that a new chapter is about to begin in both of their lives, a chapter where love will be the foundation of everything, where both will be free to be who they really are, without fear of judgment or rejection. This love is like a balm for both, a healing that perhaps they didn't even know they needed. The angels show that this person sees in you the possibility of experiencing something they always dreamed of but never believed possible. By your side, they feel they can be vulnerable, can share their deepest fears and hopes. You have brought to them a safe place, a space where they can be authentic, and this is something they deeply appreciate. The angels tell me that you are destined to walk a path together, a path where love will be the force guiding each step. And even if there are still obstacles, they will be overcome, because the foundation you have built is solid, forged by moments of understanding and patience. This love is strong enough to withstand any challenge, and now you both have the opportunity to build something that will be remembered for a lifetime. And so, with each barrier that dissolves, they come closer to you, feeling that by your side, they have found something they never thought was real. The love you offer is like an anchor, something that keeps them safe amidst the storms of life. And the angels want you to know that everything you have done so far, every gesture of affection, every word of encouragement, has had a profound impact on their heart. You have helped them realize that true love is possible, that there is someone in the world who fully accepts them, without reservations or judgments. This feeling that blossoms between them is not something common. It is a love that transcends logic, that defies any explanation. They were placed on each other's path, so that they could experience what love is in its purest form. And the angels whisper that this is just the beginning, that what is to come will be even more intense, deeper. They are about to live something that few have the chance to experience, and all the angels ask is that you trust in this process, that you allow love to guide each of your steps. The angels reveal that this person feels a deep gratitude for having you in their life. To them, you are a divine gift, something that appeared when they least expected it, but became essential. By their side, they feel they can truly be who they are, without fear, without needing to hide the parts they consider fragile. They realize that true love is one that embraces, that strengthens, and that you represent exactly that in their life. Although doubts may still arise, the angels ask you to remain strong. This love was predestined, and now you have the opportunity to live something unique. This person, who once hid behind barriers, is now ready to lower them, to show what they truly feel, and to allow themselves to live this story with you. This is a moment of revelation, a moment where what was once hidden will now be brought to light, and you'll be ready to walk together. Get ready, for true love is about to manifest in all its intensity. The angels will be by both of your sides, guiding each step, taking care that this love flourishes in the most full and complete way possible. And you will realize that each challenge, each moment of waiting, was a preparation for this love to be lived in its entirety. Now is the time to open your heart, to let love guide each decision, because what you have is rare, is blessed, and deserves to be lived without reservations. We have reached the moment when true love not only reveals itself but manifests in its purest and most transformative form. The angels show that what is to come is a phase of fulfillment, of deep union between both of you, where every word, every gesture, will be the expression of what you have always felt, but perhaps have never found the right words to say. Now they who hesitated, who faced fears and uncertainties, are ready to open up, to show what their heart silently screams. The love they feel for you is genuine, is unshakable. This revelation is the confirmation that all you have emotionally invested, every moment of patience, hope, understanding, is about to be rewarded in a way that surpasses expectations. The angels ask you to welcome this new phase with an open heart, as it represents the beginning of an even deeper journey, where true love will be the foundation of everything. It is a chance to build something lasting, something that will be remembered and celebrated every day, with every smile, with every touch. The angels are by both of your sides, guiding, empowering, helping to build a foundation of love that will withstand any challenges that lie ahead. They ask that you continue to be the light, the inspiration, the strength that this person admires so much. You have become for them a beacon in the midst of storms, a presence that brings peace and security. And now, next to them, you are about to experience the kind of love that transforms, that heals, that brings purpose and meaning to every step. This love is a gift from the universe, a blessing that few have the opportunity to experience. And the angels want you to know that, just as this love has brought you here, it will also be the fuel that will take you to a new chapter. A chapter where there is no room for doubts, only for the certainty that what you have is real, is true, and is destined to grow to thrive. You were guided to each other to learn the value of surrender, vulnerability, of love that endures everything. And now, the angels ask you to set aside any fear and surrender to this moment. Trust that what is to come is a blessing, a confirmation that true love always finds its way. This person who hesitated so much, now sees in you the meaning of love, and is ready to walk by your side, to build a life where you can be authentic, true, and support each other in every moment. For you who have followed this message to the end, the angels ask you to declare in the comments, "I deserve a true and unwavering love." This is the first step to affirming this new phase, to acknowledging that you are ready to receive all you deserve. May this be the beginning of an enlightened journey, full of love, understanding, and spiritual growth. Subscribe to the channel to receive more messages from the angels, and allow each word to become a source of inspiration and guidance for your life. With each new message, a new learning, a new opportunity to connect with what truly matters. May true love, the one the angels prepare with such care, manifest in your life. Remember, love always finds its way. May each day be a celebration of this rare and precious feeling, and may the angels continue to guide you at every step. Now that the universe has revealed the depth of this love, the angels have one last request for you. This is your chance to continue this journey of self-discovery, love, and transformation that began here. Imagine what more you can receive, the signs that can illuminate your path even further. With each message, a new piece of the puzzle of your love life is revealed. Do not let this connection with the universe end here. Click on Sign Up now and watch the magic unfold, because this is the first step towards something even greater. You deserve a life guided by true love and angelic wisdom, and the angels are by your side, ready to continue sending messages that will help you transform every area of your life. Press the sign up button as a confirmation that you are ready to open your heart to everything the universe still holds for you. Do not hesitate. The angels are whispering to your heart right now. Feel the energy of this moment. Feel the angel's invitation saying, "It is here, it is now, it is your time to believe in extraordinary love." Trust, click on sign up, and allow each message to touch even deeper into your soul. Do not think, just click, and feel the universe aligning around you. Let the next messages be your guide, your strength, your certainty. Right now in the comments, I sign up for the journey of true love and receive everything the universe has for me. And by signing up, be ready to receive something grand, as the angels are taking care of every detail. May you feel embraced, and may each message be a reminder that true love always finds its way.